First off, I just want to say I'm so sorry for the watermark. I'm tried a new editing software and I did not know that it would have a watermark with it, and I just got done editing it for hours that I've been doing it, and I tried to export it and it has a watermark, so I apologize. But I hope you guys do enjoy the video. This is the Kentucky Lake MLF. Right now we're sitting in first place with 163 pounds. You know, I just got back from vacation, but you know, I had to give these boys a little chance. You know what I mean? But
ooh,
I'm back.
Wet.
What?
I was farting. I said, "Ow, that was wet."
Professionals. Imagine you're doing a whole intro into a serious tournament and your partner's like, "Oh, that fall was a little wet."
I'd watch it.
Okay, on a serious note, how's it going, everybody? Kentucky Fisherman here. Today we're out on Kentucky Lake, and as I was kind of mentioning before, the MLF tournament was going on today. It was the June 8th is whenever I filmed this video, and it was the last day of the tournament, and I was kind of trying to apply some of the knowledge I learned from watching you know, Carolina rigs and everything like that. But we eventually just ditched all of that and went to the bank and frog fished. You didn't see it before, but we spent an hour, 30 minutes, however long, out offshore, and we're still trying to learn that. But we just kind of caught some white bass and stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. I'm going to be talking throughout it, talking about what we were doing and how we were catching them. So I haven't made a video since I got my new trolling motor, which is the Minn Kota Tarova. So I now have spot lock and those cool things. But I also got this new live scope pole, so whenever I am using spot lock, I can use my live scope freely. That's not going to really come into a play today on this video. I just had it in scout mode, which is what I'm rigging up right now. But I just kind of wanted to fool around with that. Another transducer, I put it here. This one would be like that, and the other one would be forwards.
Drop another $1,500 real quick.
Pretty much.
You need to get a screen set up like the Millikins. That dude's got like a fucking 85-inch TV on his.
Yeah, no. So two important things that I want to point out real quick is that bass are going to sit on things that are different. So we have this whole rock wall, and then we have this one tree that's hanging down. And the second thing is, when you find this kind of transition, you want to pick it apart well, and that could lead you onto, you know, finding a pattern or whatever. But you want to make sure you're casting at different angles, different positions. You want to give them new looks. You know, even casting in the same spot one or two or three times extra may produce a bite, you know, because that whole structure is the bass's home, or at least where he's looking for something to eat. And so he may not be right there whenever you cast there, but you know, give it a cast or two later, he may be swimming by and want to eat your lure. How did he not get it? So after literally minutes of fishing with that topwater frog, I got a bite, and so I decided to switch off of some of my deeper lures, and I tied on a weightless Texas rig Cinco as a backup bait. So if a fish blew up on my frog but missed it, I would throw that Cinco in there, and they would have a greater chance of hitting that than a frog again. Oh my gosh, you missed it. So this is when that Cinco is going to come into play. So after I miss that fish, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab my other rod and I'm going to throw that Cinco in there. And I'm going to make sure that if I don't get bit on that first one, that I know where that fish is, or at least where that fish should be. So I'm gonna cast there again, and after the second and third cast, if I don't get something, then I'll continue on.
Stuck? No. Oh, I ripped it out of its mouth.
We fished all throughout that marina. I cut out most of it, but then we're gonna come up to this pocket back here, and I'll show you all the fish catch. The way I retrieve a frog is just like a walking bait. I'm just walking that thing side to side, and I have a popper style frog, a spro popper frog, or whatever their actual name is. But I'm just walking it back and forth, just like a walking bait.
Good one?
Nah, I mean that.
Not bad. Horrible.
Cool.
Masters of the shallow, man.
So as we kind of come up to this little bank, you can see there's not much structure in this water, other than there's that one tree and then that one lay down tree in the back. And that one lay down tree in the back is going to produce me a fish here in just a second. But it just kind of shows you how throughout all this bank, you can pretty much skip all throughout this bank and only hit like that tree right there in the background. I mean, you can just go and hit those, and that would be more effective than slowly working your way down these banks.
I ain't used to tube in a while. Not letting it work its magic for you, huh?
Figured something else needed. I needed to learn something else. Oh my gosh.
I thought you snapped the line when you set that, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Huh? Huh? You're not helping that much.
Hey man, every time. I'm out of the ball game for a few minutes.
Bamski. You're not really seeing us throw these fish back just because we're keeping them in the live well to the very end, and then we released them. Oh, you jerk. Screw you. Oh, no. I was hoping he was going to eat it while I was in the water. What is happening? Oh my gosh, he was itty bitty. Really don't understand why this thing.
Make sure you still have hooks on there.
Not very sharp ones, obviously. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bend these hooks out a little bit. So what I'm doing right here is I'm taking those pliers and I'm bending the tip of the hooks out just a little bit. It's not going to be as weedless, but it's going to be pretty weedless, and it's going to help you with getting it hooked up better. Oh, oh. Oh my gosh.
He just ate it out of the water. He didn't even have it in his mouth.
That's crazy. Oh no, I stuck him too. Dang it. What a dumb fish. Why can I not catch it? I don't understand.
There you go. Oh yeah. He's scoreable.
He might be 2. I don't know.
115.
1 ounce off. Uh-oh. Are you gonna bring it back?
Thinking about it. How nice have you been to me today?
Pretty nice. How many retrieves have I done for you? Hey,
Oh.
bro.
The wrong way.
I'd say I could use it from the app, but I don't have my phone. Thank you.
be.
I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I know I had fun making it. Hopefully some of the tips will help y'all catch some fish this year. And I apologize for not posting very much. Hopefully I'll be posting more soon. See ya.